Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Mari. I'm one of the librarians at Portland Public Library in Portland, Maine, and I'm here with another great picture book biography to help us celebrate Black History Month. Today we're going to read about Sylvia Townsend, and the really cool thing about this is if you heard yesterday's story about Janet Collins, Sylvia Townsend was inspired by Janet Collins. This book is called Ready to Fly, How Sylvia Townsend Became the Bookmobile Ballerina. And I thought we would especially love this because we know that we love our Bookmobile here at Portland Public Library. This book is told by Lea Lyon and LaFaye with a foreword by Sylvia Townsend, so the same person who's starring in this book. And the illustrations are by Jessica Gibson. Ready to Fly. Here's the foreword on hopes and dreams, where Sylvia Townsend is talking about the phrase that has really helped her always follow her hopes and dreams. Yes, you can. So no matter what, yes, you can. Whatever you want to do, whatever you hope or dream, yes, you can. Born with a beat in my feet, I jive to Daddy's jazz and sway to Mama's symphonies. As musical notes start to float, I rise to my toes, ready to fly. When our secondhand TV fills with beautiful dancers, all feathered and fine, I say, I want to do that too. Sylvia, Mama says. They're dancing the ballet, Swan Lake. Ballet? Oh, I need to learn ballet, Sylvia says. Can I take lessons? I want to leap and twirl and do pliés till I can dance in real ballets. But Daddy says, sorry, lessons don't come free. So I twist Mama's scarves into a tutu and make my own ballet slippers. Dressed and ready, I try and try, but my feet won't budge. There must be another way to learn how to soar. That spring, a bookmobile rolls into our neighborhood. Do you have any ballet books? I asked the smiling librarian. Why don't we look together? We search the shelves for the perfect book to give me wings. All of these books have something to do with ballet. You might see Silly Steve and Miss Hannah on our bookmobile. At home, I began reading, building my own bar, and learning the positions, first, second, and third. Each month, a new book adds to my routine. Jeté, pirouette, arabesque. I feel my wings growing, one feather at a time. One day, I'll be a flying ballerina, too. News of the Bookmobile Ballerina draws the neighborhood kids, singing, teach us how to leap, twirl, and do pliés, till we can dance in real ballets. Out on the stoop, I show them my Swan Lake strides and my rising relevés. I'm the one giving lessons now. My fourth grade teacher, Mrs. Speedle, sees my swirling steps. Any girl who can dance like you needs real lessons to reach for the sky. She offers to pay my way. Mama, Mrs. Speedle, and I set off to see some ballet schools. But the first school says, too full. School 2 says, no room. And the third school whispers, it just can't be, letting the real reason slip. Ballet is for white girls. Is ballet not for girls like me? Those words pluck the feathers from my wings. My dancing feet don't feel the beat. My tutu goes back to being Mama's scarves. I tuck away my slippers and I tell the librarian I won't need any more books. But still my little swans twirl up for their next lesson. They still want to fly. Who else will show them if I don't? Lesson by lesson, we grow more feathers until we sashay onto the school talent show stage in the fall. The bus cart comes as an encore. Backstage, another dancer says, you My daddy thinks that you should meet Madame Sawicka. She came all the way from Russia and teaches dance too. Like the ballerina from TV? Could this really be? I jump at the chance to finally get my wings. When the day of the audition arrives, I soar through the studio door, but seeing the mirrors, I freeze. But the music starts to float, and so do I. Rising to my toes, I fly across the floor. Daddy's jazz becomes a beat in my feet. Mama's symphonies help me soar. As the last note fades away, I float into reverence. I hold my breath, waiting to hear what Madame Sawicka will say. Smiling, she says, "You've never had a lesson, dear?" I bow my head, whispering, "No." "Well, you're a beautiful dancer." Madame Sawicka takes me under her wing, offering me a free place at her school. Every book, every beat, every practice at the bar has brought me to this day. All feathered and fine, I'm a ballerina who can leap and twirl in deux pliés and loves to dance in real ballets. A ballerina whose little swans are ready to fly. And here is a note from the author talking about hearing the story of Sylvia Townsend. Here's a picture of her on her pointe shoes. And here's some histories of the Bookmobile. This is the very first Bookmobile in the United States, over 100 years ago. And these are some of the Bookmobiles throughout the years. This one is the City of Richmond's Bookmobile in California. It's a little bit bigger than ours, but it kind of looks similar. Here's some photo credits, references, and ideas for further reading. I hope you enjoyed hearing about Sylvia Townsend, a ballerina who was inspired by seeing Janet Collins on TV. Much like Sylvia Townsend, I hope that you pick whatever dream is or hope is most important to you and know that yes, you can do that. Just take some hard work sometimes and maybe some people to help you out and some librarians to give you books about it. My name is Sarah Murray. I'm one of the librarians at Portland Public Library in Portland, Maine. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again soon.